So I just want to preface this by saying this was one huge accident from just apathy from me um, dealing with my own grandpa passing away. I I became very apathetic about a lot of stuff, and yeah, going to someone else's funeral wasn't the best move when I'm feeling like joking about everything and just not really taking anything seriously. It started out like decent enough. I cracked a few jokes and said, that my own grandpa passed away recently, and I said that to comfort him, whatever. And I'm like, there's not much I know what to say, so I'm just gonna head out. I was with my friend. Everything was going good, and then what happened was I posted a joke on TikTok that morning about a funeral, and I it had nothing to do with the funeral that was going on today. I just thought about it because of the funeral that was today. And the joke was putting the fun in funeral and whatever. It was a stupid joke, and it's not really that funny. A lot of people already made that joke, but it had a lot of consequences. I ended up angering a lot of people in that family because it was on the day of her funeral, and I kind of thought about that, but I'm like, no, no, they won't get mad over a joke, you know what I mean? But no, people during funerals are very more sensitive than than anything. So I just want to preface this too. If you are watching this and you attended that funeral, I don't I don't think you guys should be making feeling. I don't think you should bring up bad memories. So, but it's your choice if you want to keep watching. I'm not here out. I'm not here sending this to the people that I wronged. Well, we'll get to that. So, his cousin kind of got me like out of nowhere, like, hey, how dare you show up after what I did? And I'm like, I was just confused. I'm like, what I do? I kind of knew it was the funeral post, but I was just so like, and he just like he was kind of so upset he couldn't really talk to me. He was just kind of shaming me and whatever. He was too upset to really get it out. He was like, you know, aren't you a human being? Aren't you know this stuff like that? Like, yeah, I literally just had that, like, a death of my grandpa was in May, and then their funeral was in July, so that was 2 months after, and I couldn't really get anything. I couldn't really get a word in. He was just really upset, and understandably so. So I contacted my friend, and I'm like, this happened, and also I want to apologize. And he was angry, but he understood, like, what I did was, you know, forgivable to that point. And I just made it a lot worse. I made like an apology video, and I uh, I put it on TikTok. I just wanted to apologize publicly for everybody, and I just mentioned his first name, and that's it. I didn't mention any last names. I didn't mention anything, and I sent him the copy of the video of me apologizing, and then, like, I was talking to my friend, like, hey, like, I feel really bad. Like, is there a way I can, like, reach out to your cousin and apologize? And then he blocked me. So it was like I was trying way too hard to fix something that was, like, was going to be fixed. It just would took time, and I just kind of wanted to get to it now. Like, I had no patience. I just wanted to get it to it right now and talk about it. And I talked to people that said that doing that is is not good, to talk to people while they're grieving. So I made some stupid jokes. I don't even want to like stupid jokes like there was roses on the casket and I was like she arose to heaven, like stupid jokes like that I just wanted to cheer him up. Honestly, that's how I was cheering up, but everyone goes through grief differently. So I get blocked and his girlfriend unfriends me and I'm like I tried so hard to make it right, but at the same time, like I accidentally invaded a funeral, and I had no idea what I was until someone like told me. Like we went to the recession because I was hungry. I wanted to get some food. We were too happy to me and my friends. We were too happy. We were happy and just laughing and just like it's nothing. Like I understand like you have to be like more serious during this times, but that's how I was dealing with my grandpa passing away, and I wasn't dealing with my own grief, health like in a healthy way. So I just became really toxic and really just, you know, I messed up. You know, I got so mad. I'm like, I tried so hard to make it right, and I tried so hard to. I was just going about it the wrong ways, and still, at the end of the day, I eventually I apologized and I said that I tried to make it right in the wrong ways, and he accepted my apology, but we're still not friends. And I guess I need to vent about this because it's been it's July, August, September, October, November. It's been like 5 months and he still blocked me and stuff, and it's like I know it's about him and when he's ready to, but I felt like I was kind of like given the shaft in a way because I couldn't respond. I couldn't do anything to fix it. It just drove me crazy. I wanted to fix it so bad, and that like made me so mad because like I thought I was trying to fix it, and I was just making it worse. It still makes me kind of mad because like he knows that I never meant to do anything intentionally to harm him, but people I guess grieve in different ways, and I ended up causing a lot of more headache during the funeral of his grandma, and I feel really bad, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, I feel like I'm owed some sort of apology eventually, and I know that might sound awful, but it's like honestly, I tried so hard to make it right, and I tried so hard to apologize, and like I didn't mean for any of this to happen, so it's like I felt like I was wronged by also doing something wrong at the same time. So it was like a really confusing situation where it's like I just felt like I was the bad guy, Like it just I hate losing friends, and it's like I mean me and him haven't really like before that we weren't really hanging out like maybe once a month to a D&D group, and that's about it. um I know I sound selfish when I say like I wanted an apology too, because I I lost a friend, and I didn't mean to lose a friend. And it was just my apathy and my carelessness that I lost a friend. So, you know, I've been through like emotional battles about this, like, oh, true friends would understand, or things like that, or, don't you have other friends, and, um, because it's just, like, after all this, after everything me and him have been through, he should understand that I never meant any of this to happen. But I don't know his pain, and I just have to let it go. And I might never be friends with him again, and I have to let that go. I have to be okay with that. And I'm not really looking for like any answers or anything, because everything is like said and done. And I'm really sensitive to the topic, so like try to be sensitive in the comments, because I know I fucked up, and I know I I shouldn't have posted that stupid joke, and I know I shouldn't have tried to apologize to them. Like, I've beat myself up enough about it. I don't need to hear it from other people. I just need some friends to just remind me that, like, we all make mistakes and stuff, you know? I wanted, this is like a crazy story I wanted to put up too. But also I needed to vent. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I I ruined I ruined his funeral. I crashed his funeral, his grandma's funeral, by accident. Um, I don't know. If someone did that with my, I don't know. I'm just trying to put the shoes on the other feet to understand it better. If someone did careless things over and over, I'd still like want to be friends with them. Uh, sometimes you just lose friends. Sometimes friends come and go, and maybe he'll come back eventually. I mean, we weren't really close, so maybe it's just like, if it was a closer friend, they would understand, because I got like no sympathy for anything, and it's like, besides him saying, "Yeah, you try to cheer people up," and I'm like, "No, I just had an opportunity to tell a funeral joke. I I didn't know they would go on my TikTok and look at it and, like, you know get so upset about it. I didn't know that many people watched my TikTok. I thought they would be busy with the funeral, so it's like, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a piece of shit in that situation, and I shouldn't like give myself any slack. Maybe I should tell myself, you fucked up, and you don't deserve any sympathy, or you don't deserve have him as a friend. But at the same time, it's like, I never maliciously tried to do anything. Like, they treated me like I was some sort of monster. Like, how dare you come to a funeral, and, like, I was there. I showed respect. Like, I should have never went to his funeral, honestly. I wanted to be there for him, and that's like the worst thing about it. I wanted to be there for him. But you know that song, "I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral"? That's me. I don't know time and place. I don't know when it's time to shut up and let people grieve. I just I tell jokes. That's how I get through shit. So that it was my fault for assuming that's what he needed at that time. But at the same time, I had good intentions. But hell is paved with good intentions. hell is the road paved with good intentions, or however that saying goes. I mean, this happened a long time ago. I guess I just need to talk about it again. It's been months. And I did, like I said, apologize, and he said he appreciated it. Now I just gotta give him time. I tried to invite him to D&D, but yeah, I think I just lost a friend. Um, that's hard for me, 'cause I have abandonment issues, and like, I like everyone, you know? So I felt like they betrayed me because I act like that all the time. I'm always trying to cheer people up, and I say stupid things sometimes. I'll admit it. Like, they should know that, oh, this is just Billy being Billy, and he's, you know, he's doing it in the wrong way, but he's trying to make things better. He's trying to cheer you up, you know? I don't. You think you know someone, you know? I try not to get too mad at him because all the situations, but I feel like I should have some sort of, like, slack to know, like, hey, this guy's just trying to make things right in the wrong way. I don't know. I consider friends to be not blocked on Facebook. So it's just a messy situation. It's like I never meant any for this to happen. It was just one bad mistake after another. That's all it was. And now his family thinks I'm some sort of monster. I mean, his family known me for a bit, so they shouldn't think that, but like his cousin, he's probably gonna think I'm like some sort of like asshole that would deliberately go to someone's funeral and wreck it. Like, why would I ever do that? Like, but he doesn't know me. That was his first impression of me, and I have to live with that because of that mistake. I have to live with the fact that someone thinks I'm a psychopath or just an asshole or like crashes funerals. Like, I wouldn't fucking do that. Well, not on purpose, I guess. Well, I ain't gonna make that. I'm gonna avoid funerals like the plague, because I know I was in a funeral before that. He should know. I started laughing to myself. That's how I get. I laughed at myself, all the jokes in my head. I can't help it. I can't stay there too long without cracking a joke. And I had to step out and like laugh to myself. I'm the type of guy who laughs at a funeral. That's just me. Now my mom's funeral was a lot different because I was grieving, so that's probably the difference. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I just try to think if I was in that situation, but a mom and a grandma, I don't think that's like really level to what it is. For my grandpa, I didn't really have a funeral, so I'm just trying to think in his shoes. If my grandpa had a funeral and he was making jokes and stuff, and he made that joke online, I'd still understand. I would, but that's just me, you know. That's not him. He wouldn't understand, but I understand. I would understand completely. Like, I'd actually appreciate it if he would crack jokes during it. like that would be so cool. Like I say, when I have a funeral one day, I want it to be everyone's laughing and just remembering the good times and not really mourning. Like, try not to mourn, but if you need to, I understand. But anyway, I guess I'm just going in circles now, but I'm just trying to say to myself is okay. sometimes that's life. Sometimes you lose friends. Sometimes you you accidentally ruin a funeral. Above all else, I'd give anything to change it, to get a friend back. But with life, sometimes there's no do-overs. So it was really hard on me too. That's why I felt like we both need to apologize, but he's not going to apologize to me. I know that. Like, I know what I did was wrong, but at the same time, he put me through so much anger and sadness, which I probably put him through. But I tried to be the bigger man and apologize. Because for a while I was like, fuck him. He blocked me, fuck him. You don't understand me. You don't understand what I'm trying to do. You don't understand the person that I am yet. Like, honestly, that's how I partially feel about it. I can't help it. But hopefully I don't sound like an asshole. Like, oh, this guy's wants an apology for something fucked up he did. It's not that. It's a fact. I want apologies to, like, he blocked me. It's like, that's like the worst thing you can do with someone with abandonment issues. Like, I was just trying to make everything right and I was just keep fucking up. I sent a video to his girlfriend. I sent a video to sister. I sent it to his sister, and it's like wrong time. And I hope no one feels less about me for sharing this, because we all make mistakes. That was just a really big one. One after another, after another, after another. And if they see this video again, they're probably going to hate me even more. But I just felt like I didn't have a voice with it. I guess I never got that voice. I vented about it on my channel before, but it was through song, or it was through being vague about the situation when it came out. I just need to say this somewhere. This is like a journal to me. He didn't understand that TikTok is like a journal to me, like YouTube is. So that's why I said it on my TikTok. And I didn't say who, I just said his first name. I didn't want to give any indication to who it was. And I didn't. But I made a hint to be like, hey, this is about you. I don't know why I'm still on this. This happened a while ago. I'll just think, I guess a lot of stuff that I didn't deal with is just coming up to the surface. And it's like, this whole thing, you might be thinking, oh, poor him, what a fucking dick. But it's like, I never meant any for this to happen, so I don't know. I can't change however others view me. I can only change my actions and my words. So I just felt like I didn't have a voice. I had to make this video. You know, at first it was like, oh, this is going to be a great video. It's going to get a lot of views. A lot of people might think a little less of me. I hope not. But then afterwards I'm like, oh shit, I really needed to talk about this. I just realized that. And I have so many other shit going on that it it just came out of me. Like, I need to vent about, like, I called the LGBTQIA hotline with stuff, and I needed to call them and talk with them. I might do a video on that type of stuff in the future. I'm just trying to get it all out. First it was a situation, then my grandpa passing, then this situation, then then the LGBT stuff, then this. It's just like I'm going through a lot right now too. Like I'm in this program that's a partial hospitalization program that I go to every day. So anyway, well, I tried my best to look more, how do I say it, like a human being and not like an asshole. So I'm just kind of scared what people will think, but I'm also tired of not getting views. So if this gets a bunch of views, then that's great. Or maybe I shouldn't be telling this to the internet. I just don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on at this point, but there's a lot of stuff you think about. It's like, do I want to be known as that guy who ruined this guy's funeral? Like, it's probably not even going to get that many views regardless. Probably going to get about 1,000, which is a lot for my channel. I'm so tired of just using people's names for views. I'm tired of sucking off other artists and creators I look up to just so I get some of their fan base. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of telling fucking awful stories about yourself to get views. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of it all. I'm tired of it. I just want to create something I want to create without thinking like, oh shit, everyone's not gonna watch it. Because stuff that I want to do on this channel, no one fucking watches besides my core supporters. But I guess that's another video. I guess, I don't know, the moral of the story. I feel like I have so much left to say, but I just can't think of anything. It's like one of those wounds that just won't heal because I'm still going through it. So I'm just gonna end it like that. Hope you understand. Hope you understand why I did these things. The people that watch me should understand how I am. Like, I'm a jokester. I'm always trying to make people laugh, and I'm always trying to cheer people up, and I'm always, like, I don't take much seriously. I joke about everything on this channel. Like, I'm a comedian. Like, I literally do comedy and stuff. So it's just sometimes hard to turn off that comedic side of myself when it's me. That's me. I don't want to sit quiet in a room for too long without joking. Like, that drives me crazy. So, but it'll be a shame if I miss some of my friends' funerals. I don't want to. So I learned. But also, I learned that life sucks sometimes and you lose friends over things that you didn't mean to do. Yeah, I lost a friend and I lost some credibility. I mean, I can't, no matter what you think of me or what you, like, throw at me, it's just like, it's not, it's still gonna hurt. It's still gonna hurt. Why am I doing this? Leave a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically. All right.